What's going on, everybody? I'm Sha and this is the Dollar Tree. Man, as usual, it feels good to be back to do these videos, but let's check out our previous videos in the description below. Appreciate everybody for watching, especially our return viewership. If you're new to the channel, this is your first time watching the channel or this video, this channel is basically about Damon and I's experience of everything that we are currently doing and are planning to do as far as investing and business, etc., etc. Everything related to self-improvement and building ourselves up as far as business and investing is concerned. All that information that we find out or that we are involved in, we will share with you guys so you have an opportunity to see where we go wrong and what we do right. All right? If that sounds interesting to you, you want to see how it all ends, go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell notification so you know when we upload a new video. Let's get started. 3 things I want to talk about in this video. Number 1, the recent takedown of different crypto YouTubers' videos. I'm going to talk about why I think it happened. Number 2, Bitcoin. I want to discuss how much Bitcoin has gone up over the last 10 years. Number 3, particularly Bitcoin, other cryptocurrencies. Maybe I'll touch on a little bit, but particularly Bitcoin. Did you make any money on Bitcoin this year? I really want to know. I want to know when you started investing in Bitcoin this year, or if you bought any this year, and if you made money. And I'm going to talk about what Bitcoin did for the year. That's number 3. Alright, number 1, as you can see on the screen, you can see all of these different YouTubers have put up videos about YouTube allegedly targeting or banning videos in relation to crypto. Some people are calling it a crackdown. Some responses on Twitter from YouTube, the YouTube account, have said that it was a mistake. Some YouTubers are speculating that it's all coordinated. Here's my take on it. Based on a few things that I've read, it's around scams. What kind of scams are we talking about? We're talking about people who have paid promotions on their cryptocurrency videos, and those paid promotions are from companies that are starting up cryptocurrencies. A lot of these companies don't have an actual finished product, so they're promoting and telling people what they plan on doing, and it doesn't always turn out that way, and a lot of people end up losing money. But wait, you have these startup websites where you do crowdfunding, and a lot of times there's no working product behind it. So what does it say for that? Are those a scam? You also have the scenario where these companies actually do have a product, or they have a model or a setup promoting that they have a product, telling people what their investment will go toward, and those people are putting money into those new cryptocurrencies, thinking that they're going to get a return in 2 years or a year, or whatever the company may or may not be promising. It all varies. When it comes to investing, you decide to put your money in something, it's best to do as much research as possible. However, to the point that's at hand, these YouTubers, and a lot of them, has received these warnings and strikes, allegedly, presumably, because of them shilling, as a lot of people like to throw that word around, cryptocurrencies as paid promotion, etc., etc., on their channel, discussing these cryptocurrencies that have no working product, and a lot of people have lost their money. People are getting into these crypto startups, and they're being exit scams. This is where YouTube steps in and say, now hold on a minute. This cryptocurrency is a whole new thing. The last thing we need is people blaming money for people looking on videos and taking advice of people having paid promotional videos about cryptocurrencies and their viewership investing in it and losing money. People don't really understand how that works, how YouTube cannot be liable for it. However, YouTube is, in my opinion, trying to establish a certain standard or a certain safe haven for their viewership so they can't be taken advantage of. A lot of people talk about security and regulation and Ponzi scheme and gamble, etc., etc., when it comes to Bitcoin and overall cryptocurrency. Regardless of whatever the case may be, make sure that you are doing your own research. All right, make sure that you understand what it is that you're getting into, and don't just go ahead and just because your favorite YouTuber or somebody you like has invested in it doesn't mean that they're necessarily making money or benefiting from it. All right, next let's talk about Bitcoin in the 10-year review. As of the making of this video, Bitcoin is over 7,400. 10 years ago, if you was trading Bitcoin at $5 each, basically in 10 years, Bitcoin has 1,490x'd. 1,490x'd in 10 years. Name me an asset, name me an investment in the last 10 years that is going to give you as much of a kickback in 10 years as Bitcoin has. I'll wait. Now I can sit here and brag and talk about how great it is, but I wasn't invested 10 years ago. That's just a matter of fact. However, seeing the growth of it in the first 10 years tells me in my mind that that same level of growth equal to is less likely within the following 10 years. But I also could be wrong. Bitcoin's market cap is still under $200 million. The overall cryptocurrency market cap is around 200 million. But Bitcoin's specific market cap is nowhere near the trillions, let alone 500 billion. So there's a lot of growth to be had in the cryptocurrency sector, which means a lot of profits in the next 10 years, in my opinion. Okay, so let's talk about Bitcoin in a year in review. So Bitcoin basically right now is at $7,400 after the making of this video, as I stated, and Bitcoin is still up 45% on the year. So if you bought at a time because you understood the market at the low, 2018, you'd still be in profit. Your portfolio would still be in the green. Even though Bitcoin was at 19,000, it was at 14,000 in June of this year. There's still a lot of growth to be had, especially at the current price levels. And I'm not speaking on anything other than my viewpoint of the market. All right, this is not financial advice. As you guys know, I use BitUniverse as my reference, as well as my I'm gonna be giving out too much information. Anyway, BitUniverse is an app that I use, and I'm going to put it on the screen for you. BitUniverse, if you look at the Bitcoin chart from the first week of the year to this week, which is the last week of the year, Bitcoin is still up 45% on the year. Even though Bitcoin more than doubled, not everybody was able to catch and sell the top. Again, that just tells me that Bitcoin has a lot of upside and it has a lot of potential going forward in the future, whether that's 2 years, 5 years, 10 years. I'm not going to speak so much for 10 years, but I will say 2 to 4 years should have a bright future for Bitcoin. This is not me giving you an inclination to go buy it either, okay? So if you invested in Bitcoin between January and the middle of March, you'd still be up on your Bitcoin. You'd still have profit. It's not about just buying cryptocurrency for me or for Damon. It's more so about when you get in the market and what's your strategy for getting in the market. Remember, for us, it's all about having a strategy before you decide to invest. How much you want to put in, how long you intend to wait to get your money back, and how much you intend to get out of that market, all right? When you get in, not just overall getting in, it's about when you get in. That's the important thing that I look for as far as investing in crypto. When am I getting in? These are things that I have learned over time and as time goes on, being in the market. Overall, the point of what I'm saying is Bitcoin, if you bought at the right times, because as you've listened to the content on this channel, we tell you to do your research, all right? Just don't go by what people say. You back what they say and you do your own referencing, all right? Go ahead and subscribe, man, because we're going to be giving out a lot of information, everything that we find out as far as Bitcoin or other investments that we decide to get into, business, what we have planned as far as putting things together as well for you guys, for the viewership that you can benefit from. A lot of things that we have planned and in store for you guys. However, in order to make this thing smooth and quick, we will appreciate your support. Go ahead and hit that like button, man. Hit that subscribe button. We're going to have a lot of content coming for y'all, all right? I'm Shy. This is The Dollar Tree, and I'll see y'all in the next video.